So Gertjan, firstly the injury update. You got anybody back? How's Steph?
Yeah, we got two back. Kido and Nicky Maron is we are back, so it's looking good.
Steph?
No, Steph Morris not.
So what's up with him?
He's a little injury in his squat, so we have to take care of that, and we can better start one day later than one day earlier too early. One day earlier too early. So you have to watch out.
So at least you got a solution for right back if Mickey's obviously good enough to start.
Yeah, you can fill it in.
So does Stefan Walker then further up the field?
He's injured.
Oh, he's injured, right.
What about Troisi and
oh, they're still
far away
injured.
is he?
They're still injured. Tracy. So only the two back, Kido and Miron.
Is Troisi still a few weeks away?
No, not a few weeks. We hope that he can join us at Monday, so then he will be ready for the game in next weekend in Victory.
Well, if you had to cancel Mohamed Toure, given all the hype and excitement, I guess, since the weekend, if you had to keep his feet on the ground or anything like that?
Nah, he's already for a few weeks by the first squad, and so what I always do is to get to learn the new boys, to talk with them. So it's not especially this week because he's getting attention enough. So not extra, but on a regular basis I talk with him and how it's going and what we expect from him and what he has to do. So even this weekend, if he's not playing in the squad, he will travel earlier back on Saturday, so he can play in the NPL and the youth team. He has to make minutes. We tell him that and we explain it to him. So till now he's still going on.
Handles the attention pretty well by the sound of it.
Yep. So how many boys you got maybe coming back for the NPL match if they don't get any minutes?
Only two. Only Dakota and Mohammed, because Mickey and Kido are back in the squad. So Noah and Jared are not there, so they will train tomorrow with the youth team. And Kushini is joining, so he's also back from injury. I almost forgot that. It's been a long way to go to get fit. First is pubis, and now then at last was almost fit his knee. But now he's ready to start, and he played a friendly game midweek, and he did it well for 2 times 25 minutes. So he's joining us. He's on the bench. Only he can't play on the artificial grass, so he won't play tomorrow or Saturday in the youth team, because I don't think we have to take that risk with him. See how he is in the history. But at the artificial grass, it's not good, so that's a pity.
Did you see Sydney play Yokohama last night?
No.
Just the situation with the grass. Obviously, the NPL team plays an artificial. You train on grass all the time. What's your best case scenario as a coach? Where would you like the boys to be playing from? Whoever's ready for you to play in this team, obviously NPL.
On natural grass.
Can the club maybe get there to play their matches?
We are trying to find a place where we can play our home games on natural grass, but till now we didn't find one. And hopefully we will as soon as possible ready to play on Playford. That's what we like. Yeah? That's our home. That's our situation where we want to be and do everything. So also the people can find a way to Playford, and then you get a little bit like a family. Yeah, it's your own place. Now every time you have to play somewhere else, and that's not good for the team thought. So I hopefully we can invest some in Playford, and we can play there.
How are you going to beat Wanderers?
Sorry?
How are you going to beat Wanderers tomorrow, Western Sydney?
To make one goal more than the opponent.
But I mean, have you studied? Obviously, they've got a new coach.
Yeah, of course, they have a new coach, so they changed a little bit the strategy. And we discussed how we get more pressure on the ball than last game against Central Coast, because that was not good. Ben Halloran mentioned it already, and I saw it on the website. And we trained it this week to get more pressure on the ball in this particular game. And it's important to also to have a good defense at the back. And I was satisfied about the clean sheet from last game. And we hope we can improve that still a little bit more to get more pressure on the ball and still get a clean sheet. Yeah, and then I think we get our chances. Yeah, we have good attackers. We have a good idea of football. So every game we get our chances, and hopefully we are lucky to score one.
Is defence your biggest frustration? That you're just not being able to hold sides?
No, it's not a frustration. It's the way you see it. Football. The two teams who have the most points is Sydney and Perth. They are the most defensive team in the league. They don't play defense football, and I don't like that. It's their own choice, and you can do it. But I don't like it. But they have 40 points, so what can I say? But you see, when they have another problem with more quality, like the Japanese, they get beaten by 4-1 was it? 4-0. So I don't believe in defense football. You doesn't create anything. The people are thinking defensively, so all creativity is gone. And at the end, you don't make players better, and you will take away the defense to come to the stadium. Because I still don't think if you play good football and you work hard as a team, and the people will find a way to the stadiums.
Just with the game tomorrow night, Western Sydney, they're going to have to attack, because if they drop any more points, a draw is probably not good enough for them to get to the 6. Is that good for your team, where they're going to be open?
It's always when you have two teams who want to play football, attacking football, you get a lot of space on the pitch, and then you see a lot of excitement in the game. There will be chances for Western, there will be chances for us. Yeah, and when it's 50-50 when we play, I assume it will be 50-50 because we also want to attack. But sometimes you have to defend because the opponent is better. So we will see tomorrow how it is. But I think our idea from football is till now every time the same, and sometimes we are doing it better than the former game. But that's also depending on which place you have, how the opponent is doing, and yeah, I'm confident. And the biggest win I think this week is that for the first time they start arguing with me about the way we want to play football, the way we want to play defense, and are not arguing but in the right sense. So there's a discussion that we can do this and we can do that. There are several ways to go to Rome, we say in Europe, and yeah, you have to pick up the best one, but also the players has to feel comfortable by your choices. So, and there was a good discussion, and I liked it.
Who discussed it? Was it your players?
Yeah, my players. I of course, I introduced it. I said, okay, that's the opponents. That's the way they play. We think. How do we? It starts always with a defense organization. So how do we defend? Of course, we don't discuss about names. That's up to me. I discuss that with my staff. But the players have also right and a meaning about the organization and the strategy. And now, endly, they come with some good remarks and opinions, and yeah, and I think this week we trained well, and hopefully it gives the good result. But then the players always more confidence to do the next time also the discussion with the trainer.
So you're singing the same song? So
more and more. Yeah, of course. You will. You have a vision. And you want to have that the players are looking through the same glasses than you do. And I think we reached to a point that they know the qualities, they know what the expectation is from me, from the players, and they are thinking about the things I'm saying, or we are saying. We have totally with the staff, and now they are going to discuss, and that's good.
So, does that set you up? I know you've still got this season to finish, but does that set you up going forward? If you've got the same players, the same group, you're all in the same mindset more and more?
Yeah, but when they get started to discuss about football, they are taking responsibility, and in the game they are responsible. Yeah, we have a strategy, but things change in the game, or you have to make a goal because it's 0-0 or they are leading the opponent. Yeah, and then they have to change some things in the team, and when you know what to do, it helps you to win games.
On Saturday, you said Mohammed needs to learn patience. How do you coach patience, or how do you teach it?
To be honest, yeah. Tell him how far he is, what he's doing well and what he's not doing well, and what he has to improve, and where he's standing in the club. Because I said when everybody is back next week, when Tracy is coming back probably, then I have to make choices again from which are in the 16. And it can be that Mohammed then is not even in the 16. Now Kouchini is there, and Kouchini is another striker. We have to wait what I'm doing what we are doing in the game. It depends on what's going on. But I don't let me influence about the supporters or the fans who are calling his screaming his name. Before the game started already, Fox said, "Can he play 20 minutes?" Yeah, it's silly of course. Yeah. I think it was a joke, the question, but yeah, it's about winning games, and Mohammed has other qualities than Kouchini, and we have also Mirko Boland. So we will see what the game needs, and you have to fight every week to be in the squad.
Are you worried about this weekend's game, considering Wanderers have lost their past three? And they're desperate to turn the season around?
I'm never afraid for nobody. Not even for the press.
Just on Mo Toure, how do you manage that expectation with all the fans wanting him to play more and more, and he's such a young kid? How do you manage him at such a young age?
I think I told that just before. I'm honest in everything what I'm doing with him, and I explain things why I'm doing things with him in extra training, or in let him play for 10 minutes, or if he isn't playing at all, or he is not in the squad and he has to play NPL. So be honest, and they understand.
You've been around coaching for a long time. Is he one of the best young talents that you've ever had underneath you?
I think he will be one of the youngest. He make his debut in the first squad, but I have had a lot of very good young guys trained also in Europe. They had a big career because there's some already stopped with football. So long I'm head coach. So that I can't say. We have to wait how it's going with him. And I said already, the youngest player who started in the A-League is now playing NPL. And so that can happen a lot, but the potential he has, and we will see how far he's coming.
Are you telling him to stay at school?
Last question,
Are you good at
guys.
school?
Yeah, he's on the sports school, so he get everything we arranged with the school, so he can train now with the first squad. And I think it's very important for them to focus on both things, and school and in that age, on school and football. It's a good combination, because when the weather is like this until the end of the competition, we won't train twice a day, so once a day, and he has enough time to go to school, so it's good for him to go to school.